cancellations and shutdowns across the U.S. and here at home, all in an effort to stop the spread of the coronavirus. Here are the headlines surrounding the pandemic tonight. New Jersey saw a sharp spike in new cases today, and now the governor says a statewide school shutdown is imminent. The Federal Reserve has cut interest rates to zero. We have seen chaos at airports as travelers are waiting in line for hours to get tested for COVID-19. And the nation's top infectious disease doctor says U.S. officials are considering the possibility of a temporary national lockdown. This afternoon, Philadelphia's health department revealed the city is working on creating rapid test sites to get more people tested. There are 4 new confirmed cases here in Philadelphia, 3 men in their 20s and 30s and a woman in her 60s.
There appear to be cases where they're spread from people who had not yet developed symptoms. That's been documented elsewhere that this virus can spread from people before they're quite symptomatic. Does not felt to be the primary opportunity for spread. For the primary way it's spread, we feel, is from people who are symptomatic, but that does happen, and it appears that has happened here.
St. Christopher's Hospital's ICU is shut down after a doctor was diagnosed with the coronavirus. But the hospital is still open. And tomorrow at the University of Pennsylvania Hospital, there will be a drive-through testing operation set up. Now, here are the most up-to-date numbers of all of the confirmed cases in the tri-state area. Pennsylvania has 65 cases, including the first case in Lehigh County. In New Jersey, there are 98 cases in the Garden State, with a big increase today, including a Moorestown resident. And in Delaware, they are now up to 7 cases, all of them in Newcastle County. Just in the last hour, the White House Coronavirus Task Force updated Americans on this fast-spreading disease. The vice president announced more than 2,000 high-speed labs will start testing tomorrow. And President Trump says he talked to the major retailers in this country about the stockpiling of necessities. Here's the president's message to consumers.
I would like to say that people shouldn't go out and buy. We're going to all be great. We're going to be so good. We're going to do what's happened with the Fed is phenomenal news. What's happening with all of these incredible companies is phenomenal news. But you don't have to buy so much. Take it easy. Just relax.
Now, just minutes ago, the Federal Reserve took emergency action and slashed its benchmark interest rate by a full percentage point to nearly zero. The reality of how things will change during the coronavirus outbreak is sinking in for families across the country and right here in our area. With schools closed and shifting work schedules, it will be a new way of life. NBC10's Stephen Fisher is live in Towamensing Township for a look at the changes. Stephen?
Lauren, what families are forced to deal with over these next 2 weeks, it's new territory. We talked to many families today who tell us it's been very stressful to try and figure out work schedules and daycare. And with a lot of places being closed, a lot of them took advantage today coming out here under the sun. This is a playground and a park. This is Fisher Park here. The trails here, they are certainly open. Lots of people came out to enjoy them. But one area that is closed, that's going to be the playground equipment. As you can see, closed until further notice. This playground here in Towamensing Township is empty, roped off to avoid crowds of people from touching its surfaces.
Is this closed?
But Fisher Park itself is still very, very busy today. Families in search of fresh air are making the most of this sunny day.
On the nice days, we're just getting outside. There's nothing else we can do. And we're staying away from other families. We're just doing this on our own.
Lauren Biasi from Towamensing Township is a mother of 4.
I'm really worried about how long.
How long her 4 kids will be off from school, how long she'll be out of work, and what was a busy start to March, her calendar for the next few weeks is now empty. Activities and work erased.
I don't have a plan, to be honest. I mean, my calendar is completely wiped. I mean, all of my clients, I have, 35 hours a week of clients, so that's all been wiped away. The kids' birthday parties that they were going to go to, everything has been canceled.
Not only affecting her family life, Lauren is a behavioral specialist who works with special needs clients in their homes.
Professionally, my agency has shut down our program because I work with families in their homes and their schools. So right now I can't see anyone, which is definitely a shock to the financial system in our house.
They're taking it day by day. For Cindy Ritter, she'll be spending extra time with her grandkids this week, helping their parents navigate these unusual times.
Their mom's got to work, so I'm going to go up and probably help them get their work done. It's going to be very complicated. We've never done this rodeo before, so I don't think anybody knows exactly how to handle it.
And here is something that could help you and your family. This is a daily schedule that has been circulating around social media. You may have already seen it by now. For those that are going to be spending time at home with kids, it matches activities like a morning walk, academic and creative time, and so on with certain times of the day. This way it gives people options and it helps kids stay in a school-like schedule while they're off for at least those 2 weeks. So right there's at least an option. You can take bits and pieces of it, whatever works for you and your family, and you can, of course, acclimated into your new daily schedule. For now, we're reporting live in Talieminster Township. Stephen Fisher, NBC 10 News. Lauren?